Hey Game Changers, today is day 4 of the 21 days videos challenge, and today I want to share what helped me gain emotional control. So a couple of years ago I went to Tony Robbins' Unleash the Power Within event in London. There were over 10,000 people. It was a high energy 4-day event where you get to meet lots of positive, like-minded people, and you get to learn many things. And one of the things I learned was called the Emotional Triad. Today I want to share how the Triad helped me achieve emotional control. Basically, the Emotional Triad is Tony Robbins' basic teachings, and because of this teaching I'm able to see patterns, and whenever I'm feeling low or whenever I want to raise my state, I just use his teachings to help me get to that state very quickly. So the Triad emphasizes on the importance of the emotional state, because your emotional state determines or affects your decision, your thoughts and your actions. Think about it. When you feel emotionally low, you tend to make the wrong decisions. You tend to say the wrong things, do the wrong things at the wrong time. And when you look back, at those moments, you feel like, that was very stupid of me. But think about when you were in a very high emotional state. How did you feel? You were happy and confident. You made the right decision at the right time. You said the right things, did the right things, and everything was good. Tony says that there are 3 things or 3 patterns that we can address, to help us change our emotional state. So to change how we feel, number 1, we can change our physiology. Number 2, we can change our focus, and number 3, we can change our language. So let's look at the first one. Changing our physiology, or changing the way we use our body, is the fastest and the most effective way to change your emotional state very quickly. And it can be as simple as standing tall, shoulders back, chin up, just that open body postures. Or you can just it can also be just walking, running, and using your body in a way that will help you change your emotional state. And it can be done very quickly. Remember, motion creates emotion. The second pattern is the focus. There's a famous saying, where focus goes, energy flows. So just by changing your focus, you can change your emotions. If you were to focus on something bad compared to if you were to focus on something good, then you would have completely different emotional responses. If you even focusing on what you don't want versus what you want has a different response depending on what you focus. And the third pattern is the language. We don't realize this, but the language that we use, the words that we use, hugely impacts or affects our emotional state. Remember, the things that we say to ourselves affects our emotions. It's not just the words that we say, but how we say it that affects our emotions. We've all heard, speakers that make us emotional, or you may have someone in your life who can change your emotional state very quickly. They can make you cry at one moment, and the other moment they can make you laugh. Words have power. Now ask yourself, how do you talk to yourself? What kind of words do you use? Do you use empowering words, encouraging words, or do you use disempowering or discouraging words to yourself? I highly encourage you all to use the Emotional Triad to interrupt your pattern and use those patterns to raise your emotional state at any moment. Right, hope you got something practical out of this video. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and stay hungry. See you. Take care, bye.